Hunting for pleasure. Let's talk about let's talk about it. It is a controversial topic that raises serious ethical questions. Why are some people teaching their children that hunting is a form of entertainment? That's the question. Now, this practice is not just outdated, it is fundamentally wrong. When we look at hunting through the lens of survival, especially in the cultures like the LGBO, it makes sense. Of course, people, it makes sense. It's about substance, respect for nature, and understanding our place in the ecosystem. Do you follow me so far? But hunting for sport, that is a different story altogether. Now, have you seen those videos where people revel in the thrill of the kill? It is disturbing. It is so disturbing. These individuals often express joy and excitement. You can tell them in their faces while taking lives without necessity. This mindset promotes a culture of violence towards living beings or creatures. Now we need to ask ourselves, what values are we instilling in the next generation? That's another good question. Teaching children to hunt for pleasure sends the message that life is expendable. The joy can be found in destruction. That is not just irresponsible, I would say. It is very harmful. The reality is we should be fostering compassion and respect for all our living creatures instead of glorifying hunting as a pastime. Let's encourage activities that promote connections with nature, people, with nature without causing harm, like hiking, wildlife, photography, or conservation efforts. How about that? That one. In a world where empathy is more crucial than ever, we must reject the notion that killing for fun is acceptable. That's a no-no. Let's advocate for deeper understanding of our environment, people, and inspire future generations to appreciate life rather than take it away. Together, we can shift the narrative and create a more compassionate society. I hope this message reaches some of the people out there, hunters, and change their mindset about teaching our children or their children or our generation that hunting is a joy. The reason I wanted to air this, my opinion on this, or talk about this topic, is I was in the U.S. Army. I did a lot of training in the woods, in the forest. We used to jump in several states, and we used to camp out for several weeks, and it was part of the training. Yes, we did fishing. I probably, and I want to be very honest with you. I think I hunted early in my young years when I was probably 18, 19, talking about decades ago, a rabbit, which I didn't eat. And I was a very inspiring, full-loaded, hardcore soldier. I went through a lot of training from combat engineering to demolition expert to become a radio communications expert in TMS, decoding and encoding messages. I also passed our jump school out of Fort Benning, Georgia. Became an airborne. You know, we did some training in the jungle. We did repelling. We did all kinds of stuff. The recon unit and all kinds of stuff. So I know who I was. But I always, and I know what I knew that my job was to be deployed in any part of the country, of the hemisphere, or of the world, in 24 hours, ready to go to combat, ready to defend our great nation, and ready to fight, ready to protect America. So I knew what my goals were as far as being a soldier. Expectancies of if we have to do something, we will have to do it. But you know, the point I'm trying to make is, I'm going to go back with the subject of this video about hunting. I did fishing. I killed a rabbit, and I didn't eat it. And I felt so bad when I killed that poor little beautiful white rabbit. I remember, it's been years ago, but I do remember that I felt so bad. I even told one of my, buddies, man, we shouldn't eat this rabbit. Man, I feel so bad. Why do we have to do this when the chow line is, we're going to have a hot chow, trucks are coming, they're going to feed us, and we're not, this is not a necessity. We don't need to do this. Well, he goes, it's part of the training. What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. But we left it as that. But, deep inside me, I felt bad, guys. Listen, my podcast is filled of content about pets, about our furry companions. I love horses. I love animals. If you look at my podcast show, my channel, you're going to find all kinds of, a whole variety of videos about animals, tigers, lions, dogs, cats, horses, elephants. I love the nature. I have so much love for the ecosystem, for the nature of everything. Now, don't get me wrong. If I have a family up in the woods, or I'm fighting a war, if I have to hunt to keep myself alive, I will do so in a heartbeat. Of course I will. But I'm not going to do it out of enjoyment or excitement to just kill that poor animal, just to make a point. You see the difference there, guys. So don't get me wrong about this video. There's a lot of veterans out there that have done it, and I'm not judging anybody. I'm not even talking bad about hunters and people like that. There's millions of people that they enjoy to go hunting. I'm just saying that we have to change it's a very controversial subject. But if we can inspire all those dads out there, fathers of this young generation, people, all walks of life, that are living in the country or in the woods, and and they love to go out to hunt, just for pleasure. They don't even have the need to go for hunting to survive, for survival. The concept they have in their head, in their mind, is to teach those young children how to kill, aim, and kill. And I guarantee you, they're not going to eat the meat. They just find joy in doing so. If you don't believe me, I'm pretty sure you have. Just be my guest. Tune into the YouTube channel and just type it in. You see how many videos are out there showing adults teaching their children to go out and hunt these poor creatures just for the pleasure. And you in some of these videos, it's so disturbing that I find them so much joy. You can see those things in their eyes. As I watch these videos, I say, how can that be? This man is teaching his child. It's about 12-year-old kids, maybe even younger. Just see this. You'll watch. You're gonna see what exactly what I'm talking about. And the joy. Oh, they find. Oh, you see. Oh, that was a perfect killing. And the joy they have. It's outrageous, people. So I was watching that yesterday. Excuse me, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. It kind of clicked with me and said, well, you know what, that's a good topic to talk about. Instead of me following these guys on these channels, they have millions of viewers. That's fine. People love to watch those things. That's fine. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not criticizing anybody. I probably could have done the same thing. Go through AI and give me some stuff about hunting, killing. It's right there, the tip of my fingers. And produce a nice video about the joy, the excitement comes with killing these animals. Boy. Instead, I said, well, you know what, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to talk about this issue because it's important. People need to know about these things. Whether you like my video or not, guys, listen, don't. Once again, I repeat this again. Don't take this offensively, but try to understand what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to project out there. Don't teach your children how to find joy and excitement by killing this before going hunting or after the hunt. That's not values that we teach our children. You think that's love? It's compassion? None of them. Think about it. Don't take my word for it. Watch those videos. And if you're a hunter, and if you're doing this, listen, I'm not going to change the way you think and the way you act. Maybe not. Maybe one will change if he watches this video. So I'm pretty sure that someone will be watching this video. Not in the millions like you guys do, but maybe one or two. Maybe I can change their mindset about that. And that's exactly what I'm trying to project to the world out there. Children love animals. I have 12 grandkids. They're just young boys. Imagine if I would tell one of my grandkids, hey, Jake, hey, AJ, Jonah, Michael, you name it. The list goes on. I have I do have about 12 grandkids, 11 grandkids. Let's go hunting. All right, Grandpa, let's go hunting. We're going to have a great time. But not killing or teaching those grandkids how to kill a poor animal when there's no need to do for. Equip yourself, bring some food, do a little camping site, teach them values about the ecosystem, about the nature, how beautiful this planet Earth is, and all those creatures, living creatures living in it. God gave us everything that we needed, people, to survive. But I don't want you to confuse what I'm trying to put out there to you guys. I know you get my point. I'm not targeting any organizations out there, any groups of hunters, nothing. I'm just trying for you to reevaluate the concept of finding joy and excitement by teaching your children how to hunt, just for fun. Thank you for watching. This is Rafael, your host and founder of the Moving On podcast show. We love you guys. I hope you like this video, and if you did, you know what to do. Show us some love, and spread the word. Share these videos, and give us your thoughts in the description or the link below. We love you. God bless you. Bye bye.